Let's get to politics, because today's inflation numbers throw a wrench into Biden's re-election campaign. He says he brought inflation under control. Clearly, it's not under control. Jason Chaffetz joins us now. How does the president spin this one, Jason?
I'm sure it'll be something about Donald Trump. You're not going to hear anything about Bidenomics. Right. You're not going to hear anything about the national debt. You're not going to hear anything about the massive growth in government, which I think is fueling a lot of this. And again, on the immigration, you can't pour millions of new consumers in there, albeit illegal immigrants, and the stress that puts on the housing market, on education, on health care, that has an effect in all of this as well.
You mean, that's interesting. Migrants have an effect on the overall economy in the sense that they push up rental and housing costs and healthcare costs. Now, the president is not going to admit to that. I think he's got a huge problem here with inflation, because he keeps on talking about how he's got it under control and gas prices have come down. They're not. They're going up. But let me move on. We flogged this one to death, so let me move on. Yeah. Biden says Trump is the biggest threat to our democracy. Roll tape. Watch it.
What, in your view, constitutes the primary threat to freedom and democracy at home?
Donald Trump. Seriously. Donald Trump uses phrases like we're going to eviscerate the Constitution. He's going to be a dictator on day one. The idea that he would sit in the office, and I'll show you before you leave, off the Oval Office, and watch for hours the attack on the Capitol and the destruction and the mayhem and the people who were killed, the police officers who died, and call them political heroes, call them patriots.
That's his tactic, portray Trump as a tyrant. Is it going to work, Jason?
No, it's a tired old trope that's gone on for years. It's not effective. That's the only thing he's got, because he can't look at the economy. He can't look at what's happening overseas. He can't look at safety. He can't look at the border. He has nothing to talk about other than trying to be anti-Trump. It's getting old. People are tired of it. They want solutions to America's problems. They want to look to the future, and Joe Biden doesn't offer that.
Capitol Police arrested dozens of anti-Israel protesters after they stormed the Senate cafeteria. They were shouting things like, "Senate can't eat until Gaza eats." So, Jason, my question is, who is actually destroying democracy? They're interrupting democratic debate.
Yeah, it's the American way to go ahead and protest and petition your government, but not the way they do it. You can't do that. You can't go disrupt that. Those people should be arrested. They should be prosecuted. They should continue to do that. I think they handled it the right way, but it was a total distraction, not effective, and not going to actually solve any problems.
Politics moves fast these days, and Jason, thanks very much for handling it for us. We always appreciate it. See you again soon.
Thanks, sir.